Hello, this is Solomon Davis, Right Side Trader. Today is March 11, 2023, and this is my weekly market review where I will be reviewing the Russell 2000 on a daily chart, weekly chart, monthly chart, and a quarterly chart. This is all for educational purposes only. As we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading. So please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. Get educated. Boom. Let me just jump right over here to the charts. From last week, this one I did get my Russell out last week, and as you can see, my lines are still on here, just to show you what we were looking at or what I was looking at. The main one to look at here is what was happening here on this weekly chart and the daily chart. I'll zoom in here right quick on the weekly chart. Let me just zoom in where you can see I was seeing this downward channel and all, and we actually went down a whole lot more than what I expected. We ended up breaking the downside of this. We ended up coming way out of that channel and coming down a lot further than really what I expected. But that's the whole thing. You can draw these lines. Some people will say, well, I had my line out here all the way to the edge. But no, that's the way I drew mine. I like having mine a little tight. That way it lets me know, okay, you need to get out of any of your long trades. You need to be playing this thing short, once it breaks these levels and start going down. That's the whole thing for me. But people who know me know I don't play it short. I just get out of my long side and kind of watch. But that's it. But you gotta have something in place to help you manage your trades and stuff. So I want to just show this is from last week. But let's go ahead and take a look and see what was happening. The big thing that was happening was this last week, this weekly chart that we're looking at right here, and this big drop that we got here in the Russell. Let's go ahead and zoom in and take a closer look at the rest of these charts and see what's happening right here. As you can see, you can barely see on this quarterly chart right now. The Russell was the one that was really taking off. Now on the quarterly chart is about ready to go red. I'm looking at a future contract, a small future contract, and that's why we don't have all our lines down here on the stochastic that we normally would see. I'm gonna change over to a different product. Let me RTY. Let me see if this one will come up okay. Yes, I want to bring this one up. That way you see my ranges that I have set up for the Russell also. You can see also enough of the stochastic to see that it was down, and we were looking for it to start turning back to the upside, but now it has pushed back down. We didn't get to the top here. I remember I was looking at a top, actually not even that high. I was looking at a top on the smaller time frames of would it get back above 1950. I remember mentioning that to someone. Okay, will we get back up? I don't know if we're going to get back above 1950. I didn't say it that way. I kind of like say hope you're hope. I don't like that hope, but I was expecting. I did have an expectation of the market getting back above 1950 earlier in the week when we were looking at this, and maybe even last week when we were looking at this. Take a quick look at the monthly chart. As you can see on the monthly chart, it is looking crazy here on these moving averages. One of the reasons why I don't, they're good indicators about letting you see where the market is at. The Russell before was closing above. Last month, the market was still above, even though it was red, and now this month we are back below the 10. So we are back in that bearish market at this time. So that's what I see, and we're also getting another one of these bearish looking patterns, although we know the Russell can get where it's stuck in a range. So that's what I'll be looking out for. That's the way I'll be actually playing this coming up this next few weeks. As we can see here on the weekly chart, this is the top. I got a top a little bit higher, but this is I think you can't even see that 1950. It was kind of like one of these previous highs right here that it never broke a couple of weeks ago. and all that ended up dropping a real big drop here this week, much bigger than we've seen in quite some time. So wondering what's going on. We haven't seen any drops like this since back here when this stuff first started. That's why right now on the Nasdaq I'm looking at, will we actually? And I don't know about it on the Russell. The Russell may stay in its range. But on the Nasdaq, I'm looking at it may break its bottom and actually end up going lower. Will the Russell end up breaking this bottom and going lower? Don't know. I have to kind of like just waiting to see. But we are back in that bear market, so trade cautiously. And on the daily, as we can see here, these last 2 days, really, this market dropped a whole lot more than what I expected. I saw it going sideways here, and consolidating. I didn't know it was consolidating to reverse back up, but it gave you one of these final push ups, and then that push down and just continued to the downside. And that was it. It was all over. And that was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So that was on Monday. It gave us a heads up that it was done. It kind of let us know, okay, we're breaking this consolidation area. And then we should have seen that the market was done. It was a rough week. That's all I really want to say. That's all I want to say about this at this time. This is Solomon, Right Side Trader. I hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Talk to you later. Bye.